Man, check the shit the fuck out, man. You gotta know what's up, man. You gotta know what's real, man. Stop fucking playing games like a sucker, man. You ain't no shit, man. You heard me? Keep it real. Real gonna always vibe with the motherfucker. Real the fake, man. The fake gonna fuck with the fake, you heard me? But fuck that shit, you heard me? The fake gonna always ride with the real, you heard me? But leave that shit. Man, y'all boys better get it together, man. You heard me? Cause the real gonna ride with the real, you heard me? Period, you heard me? My brother told me, man, look, man, they always gonna show signs, man. Them fake ass suckers gonna show signs, you heard me? And I took that advice, you heard me? Yeah, you heard me? Because you know what I'm saying? He know how to tell who's who, you heard me? So now I know how to tell who's who too. You feel me? Yeah, man. We on their ass, man. You heard me? Man, if you know a motherfucker ain't solid and he ain't fucking with you, man, you gotta keep him from around you, you heard me? Keep him from around you. You heard me? I was taught don't rock with nobody who ain't solid with me. You heard me? Straight like that, man. It's just like that, man. You know, you only got two choices when you're dealing with a goofy, man. You keep that pussy ass sucker away from you, or y'all gonna clash and you're gonna have to smoke him. You hear me? Whatever you want to do, however you feel, do what you do. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Do what you do and keep it real, you heard me? Don't be no sucker out here, man. Keep it real with yourself, man. This shit is not a game. Life is for real, man. You know, man? This shit ain't no game, man. This shit is serious, man. Be all in. Whatever you do, be all the way the fuck in, man. You can't half-step shit. Half-steppers, you ain't getting nowhere, man. How you gonna half-step, but they got people that's all in? They gonna get all the results while you ain't getting shit. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna go all in, don't even go. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna go out and go get it, stay your ass in. You know what I'm saying? You know this shit for the winners. This shit not for losers, you heard me? This shit for the winners, man. Life is for the winners, man. And you gotta be fasting, you heard me? If you can't fast, then you won't last. You heard me? Straight like that, man. If you can't fast, then you won't last. Always remember that shit, man. Don't eat them honey buns. Don't eat them chips, you heard me? Eat the real foods, you heard me? But I'm telling y'all, look, man, make sure that the people around in your life, they the real ones, you heard me? And make sure you treating all the girls with respect, all three of them hoes, you heard me? You know, be loyal to all your girls, you heard me? Because at the end of the day, they've been rocking with you for a long time, for years. You hear me? So it's only right that you always keep it real with them, especially your main one. You hear me? All of them, really, though. Because, like, all of them bitches is like your main one, you hear me? But check this out, though. Keep it real, stay above water, you know what I'm saying? And when your homie call you from jail, you make sure you answer that call. You know what I'm saying? Because, shit, you know, when motherfucker calling, man, that might be what make their day better, you hear me? You know, man, you gotta do what you gotta do out here, you hear me? You know, man, I asked my brother, man, how you did all that time, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you always keep a positive attitude, a positive smile. He told me like this, man, time do itself, you heard me? Just keep yourself busy and time do itself. And then I was like, whoa, man, that's real words, you heard me? Thank you for telling me that shit, because, like, shit, I could apply that to my own situation, you heard me? Just like that, man. So you got to make sure you're on top of your game, be surrounded by the real, and when you see a sucker or a lame, don't even put your energy into that. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't even act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, nah, none of that, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them know, man. Look, man, I'm a real one. You heard me? I'm a real one. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you always gonna be able to tell the lane by when if he trying to like use you or whatever. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, you might be like, you know, you just looking out for the homie, but then you see that he trying to use you and use you and use you and use you, and you start telling them no. Then he start bitching up like a hoe, and then you gotta tell him, you know what I'm saying? You gotta tell him, look. It ain't that, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? I got this shit going on, you know what I'm saying? You better get yourself together, you hear me? and get out of your parents' house, man up. Get a car. You know what I'm saying? Get out of your parents' house. Turn the fuck up, man, alright?